Because this one is off. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Is that one?
No, that should be something else. I don't know what that is. That's a carryover from your?
But it seems like it registers our.
That is weird.
Yeah.
Isn't that just the same microphone again? Oh.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Is that one?
Okay, well, I guess that works.
Okay. So
in that case, lower that one a bit.
Yeah, to the same amount.
Yeah, that should work. I don't know why it... That's weird.
That's really weird, yeah.
Hi, everyone.
Hi again.
Sorry for the technical issues. We're on my setup and using some of Vox's stuff, and apparently we didn't set it up correctly.
Technical difficulties, what can you do? Hi there, Leah. Nice to see you. Hey there, Huck. Well, I guess I'll try with the introduction again. Hey there, Tamers, Trainers, and Domesticates. Welcome back to Vox Syreni Place. We're getting into Digimon Zwei. Today I am hanging out at Maddie's place, and I will be hanging here for a while. That means the next couple of streams I'll be here. Maddie is from MadiRenai, and you can go check her channel. She does a lot of spooky stuff if you're into that. And do you have anything you want to say?
Not really. We should probably upload the link to my channel in the description, but we'll do that later, or in a pinned comment.
Yeah, that was probably a good idea. We planned ahead really, really well.
We totally didn't set this up just before we started.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm worried there's double audio now, but if it works.
Yeah, the problem was with the voice. But now it's fixed. So yeah.
The problem was that we'd apparently disabled part of the audio setup. That shouldn't be disabled because I thought it was a carryover from Vox's setup.
Yeah.
Audio trouble. Classic.
I think what you disabled was the master volume.
Why is that even on the list?
Why would you disable the master volume?
Why would I have it on my list?
But yeah, let's continue from last time.
Yo やっつけたぞ。
手強い敵だったな。よく頑張ってくれたよ、ハグモン。それにラブラモンも。
葵を助けるためだもん。これ式のこと平気よ。
The spider is vanishing before our eyes. Is it because we beat the Kukumon? The nest in the gym is disappearing too. Must be happening across the entire school.
葵よ。
そうだ。ぼーっとしてる場合じゃなかった。葵さん、大丈夫か？
おい、これもうダメなんじゃ。
うるせえ、ごちゃごちゃ言ってねえで寮も手伝え。
葵、今行くよ。
Oh yeah, and if there's other audio problems, just tell me and we'll fix it. I hope that everything is audible, including the game now.
待っていろ。
葵、大丈夫？ラブラも助けてくれたのね。ありがとう。あなたに助けてもらったのはこれで2度目ね。何言ってるのよ。私だって葵に助けてもらったんだもの。それにタクマ、アグモン、一緒に戦ってくれてありがとう。タクマくん、私を助けてくれたのね。こんな怖いものに立ち向かって本当にありがとう。タクマくんってとっても頼りになるのね。
いや、僕だけじゃないよ。ラブラモンだってアグモンだって助けてくれたんだ。
ほんと、アグモンもすごかったわ。急にものすごいパワーアップしちゃって。
ああ、それなんだけど、姿が変わったのはこれで2度目だよね。それってどうなってるんだ？
全然わかんない。
That there's Agumon in a nutshell.
That just kinda happens.
まるで変身って感じだな。
それよりも進化って感じかしら。過酷な環境変化に適応するため、つまりさっきの戦いのためだけど。
That's good.
進化か。アグモン、どうやって進化したんだ？
さあ、僕もよくわからない。でも一つだけ分かったことは、タクマの強い思いが僕の中に流れ込んできたんだ。
Agumon, word choice, please.
タクマの気持ちに応えたい。そう思ったらさっき進化したんだ。
つまり強い思いがあれば進化するってことか？
要は心の絆があること、パートナーってことね。
パートナー、それなんかいいね。
しかし心の絆か。原理はわからないけどちょっと思い当たるな。さて引き上げるか。みんなも疲れてるだろうし。
ほんとだよ。ちょっと落ち着けるとこに行こうぜ。
What chapter are we on at this point?
I believe this is chapter 1.
Still? Okay.
Well, the prologue was pretty long.
Ah.
さーてと、あのでかい雲の怪物は倒したし、
雲の巣も全部消えちゃったよ。
Fabulous, I hate spiderwebs.
自然に消えるなんておかしいわよね。やっぱり怪物が出したものは普通じゃないのかしら。
怪物、毒グモンのこともそうだけど、この校舎もおかしいよね。
校舎どころじゃねえよ。外の地形も変わってるってありえねえじゃん。一体ここはどこなんだよ。
タグマ、僕もクタクタだよ。
私もよ、疲れちゃったわ。
気になることはあるだろうが、今日はひとまず休まないか。
そうだね。みんな今日は休もう。
え、ここで休むのか？
私も気になるけど、今日は大変だったし、もう疲れて動けないわ。そうよ、ちょっとは気を使いなさいよ。
それに夜に外へ出るのは危険だ。毒グモンのような奴らが他にいないとも限らんしな。
I think it's tea.
そっか。
Agumon's
他に
teeth?
行くあてもないし。
Is that a problem?
Looks weird. Isn't that a dinosaur thing? When they have both beak and teeth?
I don't know.
気乗りはしないけど、今晩はここに泊まるしかないか。
冗談じゃねえ。幽霊もいるんだろ。こんなところで寝られるか。
Can't blame him.
じゃあどこで寝るつもりなんだよ。
それは
とにかく今日はいろいろあったしな。心も体もクタクタだ。
心っていうか脳みそっていうか、一体何がどうしてこうなったんだか。
私にはまだこれが現実だなんて信じられないわ。
We're a bit quiet compared to the game? Really?
I guess you can up us a bit in that
I
case.
guess so, yeah.
I wonder if it's because you also lowered the general one.
Possibly.
Guess I'll
I-
test.
I'll hope this works out.
信じる信じないはナンセンスですよ。 だって
Anyway.
現実に俺たちの目の前で起きてるんだし。
Just keep playing.
でも
正直わからないことだらけなんだ。今はまだ頭の中の整理もつかないよ。そうだ、 りょうはどう思う？
うるせえ。お前ら仲良しグループで勝手にやってろ。どうせ俺なんて。
まったく。さてと、明日のことは明日考えようぜ。
I'm glad you're giving us that feedback. It's better that than bad audio for the entire stream.
Yeah, true.
とにかく疲れも溜まってるしな。
ええ、今晩はここで体を休めましょう。
休まるわけねえだろ。だって見たんだろ、お前らだって。あの幽霊。
Oh, yeah, I forgot about those kids from the music room. What should I do? Everyone's so tired. Maybe I should go get them by myself?
幽霊ってどうなのかしら。私はすぐ雲のお化けに捕まったから見てないけど、幽霊なんてあの雲のお化けの糸か何かを見間違えただけじゃないかしら。
It looks like the webcam is slightly obscuring the text.
Oh, well, you can just change that.
Yeah,
If you click on the folder with my name,
right.
on the folder itself. The folder. Yeah.
Ah, like that. Okay.
Yeah, and then click on the lock next to the webcam.
And we'll...
Yes, ghosts. The mouse is a bit funky, so just click and hold. Click and hold real tight on it. The mouse.
Okay.
There.
I think that works, right?
Yep.
Sorry about that. Yes, a ghost.
Spooky.
そうだよね。そこら中にクモの巣だらけだったもの。
Do we have the fan over here? We do.
Yeah, it's behind you.
お化けじゃなくて毒グモン
ってやっぱ雲のお化けみたいじゃん。そうだな、幽霊の正体見たりなんとやらってやつかな。正直俺もビビりすぎてたかな。
そのことなんだけど。
なんだよりょう、急にビクビクしちゃって。言いたいことあるならはっきり言ってみろよ先輩。
おいおい、あんま調子に乗るなって。いくら亮が弱気になってるからって。
違う。そこ後ろ。
Man, all of you all in chat. Spooky, spooky, woo!
Huh? あ、
Oh no, kids! The scariest thing of all.
To be fair, in the middle of a school corridor, in the middle of night, a pale little kid, I would freak out too.
Two pale small kids.
Ooh. When they saw those two for the first time, they screamed and fell to the floor. Seeing two ghosts right after that tense situation, of course they'd be shocked. I quickly explained everything, but they were still shaken up, Aoi in particular.
大事なことはちゃんと説明して。
Boy, she was pissed. Seeing the normally calm girl erupt in anger showed just how scared she was.
でもまあ、みんな無事で一安心だよね。
I might have said this back then, but I was gripped by unease and doubt. Where in the world are we? The others with us, Saki, Shuji, Kaito, Mew, and the professor, are they safe? Agumon, Falcomon, and the rest, what are they? How has that ghostly pair Haru and Miyuki survived in this world? Oh, that was the game title. Roll credits. We're done. Nothing but questions since I woke up, and even the situation we're in is a mystery. Could we even get back to where we were in the One Piece? At that moment, as if feeling my concern, Agumon called out to me.
大丈夫だよ。タクマは僕が守るから。
And fade to black.
How did I respond to that again? It seems I drifted off to sleep all of a sudden. Agumon's kind words, his pledge to protect me in this potentially fatal situation. When I heard them, I felt relief from the bottom of my heart.
Part 2. Oh yes, he's a character.
一体何がどうなってるの？もう何時間も歩いてるのに。
Didn't you call the phone girl right before we started streaming?
Yeah, I forgot what she looked like.
教授、まさかとは思いますが、僕たちはひょっとして。
そのまさかかもしれないな。この神社には何度も来てるはずなのに、行けども見た覚えのない子たちにこの植物層はどうしたことだ。
なんかそこら中もやがかかってるし、進んでも同じとこ回ってる感じ。
そんな、子供の足でも小1時間かからない小さい山の中ですよ。まさかこんなところで。
私たち遭難しちゃったの？
普通ならば考えられない話だ。だが我々はつい先ほどまで気を失っていたからな。確かにこんなところで遭難などありえない。ありえないことが起きたなら原因も必ずある。
じゃあ一体何が？
これはあくまで推測だが、例えば我々が何らかの有毒ガスを吸ったとしたなら。
やだ、怖い。
I just love this guy's logic. This can't be quite right. We must be high as fuck.
Seems reasonable to me.
それが原因で方向感覚が狂うことも十分にあり得るし、遭難の一因であっても不思議ではないだろう。私が気づいた時は季節外れの彼岸花の咲き乱れる木立の中に一人立っていた。そこで君たちの声を聞いて駆けつけたのだが、私と会うまでの記憶を君たちは持っているかね？
確かにちょっと記憶も曖昧ですし、周囲は妙な霧に包まれてますが、でもどうして？
さて、その原因を探り、ヒントをつかみ検証し、論証を重ねて解を得るのもまた学級の一つかな。
引率の先生じゃないんだからさ。今はお勉強はいいよ。お家に帰りたい。
帰還できてもキャンプの宿泊所だし、自宅はまだずっと先だろ。
へりくつ言わないで。もうやだ、足が棒になっちゃったよ。
今はそんな弱音を吐いてる場合じゃないだろう。帰りたいなら自分の足で歩くしかないんだ。
そんなの当たり前だし、別におぶってくれなんて言ってないから。
まあまあ、無駄な争いは体力を消耗するだけだからね。なんだったらさきくんは私がおぶっても構わない。
いいですよ、そんなの。
当たり前だ。教授に気を使わせるようなことを言うんじゃない。教授も彼女をそんな甘やかさないでください。
God dang it. It seems like the game is inconsistent about how far it wants the line to go.
Oh.
That's a bit of a predicament.
Well, you could always put yourself in the other corner, but that's where the menus for the battle are, isn't it?
Exactly. For that matter, Professor, you shouldn't coddle her. That's what he said?
君も年長者なら頭ごなしに叱るのではなく、 彼女を導いてやってはどうか
Seems
ね。
generally fine.
Yeah.
とにかく今ここにいるのは我々3人だけなんだ。お互いで助け合わないとな。
それはそうですけど。
葵ちゃんたちどうしてるんだろう。さっきまで一緒だったみゆちゃんって子も。何今の。
この辺りならさすがにクマじゃないでしょうし、猿かイノシシでもいるんですかね。
どうだろう。警戒は怠らないようにしないとね。
ロップマン、こっちよ。
That is a possibility, Huck. If it becomes a bigger issue than I anticipate, I might do that. But at least for now, I'm not gonna do it for now. And if I end up creating an extra setup for that, that will likely happen in between streams.
これって生き物。
なんだと。
あなたたちって。
教授、こんな生き物いるんですか。
君は
なんだ。
そんなまさか。
あ、これってもしかして伝承にあった例のその獣神ってやつ。嘘。
まさか実在したんですか。そんなありえない。
そんな本当に。
あのね、もしもーし、獣神さん。
こら、不用意に近づくんじゃない。
だって神様ならもしかしたら言葉も通じるかなって。
なんだ。まずい、危険なやつかもしれない。
こっち来た。やだ、あっち行って。私たちこいつに追われてたのは凶暴なやつよ。
いかん、さきくん、危ない。
教授。
そんな。教授。
嘘でしょ。私をかばって。いや、いっぱい来た。
早く教授を助けないと。怪物どもが教授に群がって。
来るんじゃない。私に構わず君たちは早く逃げなさい。
Don't worry, Huck. In the opening, he doesn't have a Digimon, so that means he's probably gonna die in 5 minutes.
He looks better without the hat, at least.
でもこのままじゃ危ないよ。
お願いだ、修二君。さあ。
教授。
修二。ねえ、早く逃げなきゃ。
行くぞ、さきくん。いいから逃げるんだ。さあ。
そんな。
それでいい。大人の私が子供たちを守れないでどうする。修二君、あとは頼んだぞ。
I mean, Haru and Miyuki are also in the opening. I'm pretty sure they're already dead. So there's that. Also, I find it interesting that you can see the when they transition between poses for the characters. When they fade out the characters, you can kind of see all the layers of the live 2D model. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but I find that interesting. And also semi-unprofessional. Like like seeing the skull shape underneath it and the teeth of the character is whenever they fade. It's kind of yeah.
待ってよ修二さん、教授を置いていくなんて私。
教授の思いを無駄にするんじゃない。逃げるぞ。
So Kimono, whatever it was, is that what we call the Digimon now?
Kemonogami is what is the creatures that were worshipped by the religion of the local culture. And it's likely that that's what the ancient people of this area called the Digimon.
Okay.
They just went to sleep like this yesterday. All this jumping forth and back from Takuma's voice is gonna kill my voice since it didn't warm up.
Oh, yeah.
Whoopsie daisy. Oh well. But they're all still asleep, it seems. Yesterday must have been really tiring. Let me get some air. Exactly, that's because there's a head layer underneath the hair layer, so when it fades, you can see that.
うわっって悪もんか。脅かさないでくれよ。
タクマが起きたの見えたからついてきたんだ。タクマは何してたんだ？
何ってことはないけど、ただ昨日は大変な一日だったなって思ってたんだ。僕たちは課外キャンプに来ただけなのに、いきなり岩みたいな化け物に襲われて。
ゴツモンだ。
そう、ゴツモンに襲われて、なんとか逃げたと思ったら、校舎はでかい雲の化け物のアジトになってて。
毒グモンだな。
次から次へとわけのわからないことばかりで頭がついていかなかったよ。
そう？タクマは頑張ってたと思うぞ。
必死だっただけだよ。さらわれた仲間を助けられたのは春の協力があったからだし。
みんなびっくりしてたな。お化けじゃなかったのに。
あれはしょうがないだろう。二人と会った時は僕だって驚いたよ。昨日は結局疲れてすぐ寝ちゃったけど、考えなきゃいけないことはたくさんあるよな。
考えなきゃいけないことってなんだ？
So we are now back to the whatever chat says.
I have chat. Can I vote?
I mean, you are in chat. The next fight, keeping everyone safe or what's happening here?
Oh, okay.
Huh?
I just saw that you have an option for data management. That's because they collect the answers so they can see what people reply to the different things, I'm assuming.
Huh.
That's fascinating. Kind of like
まずはみん
Catherine,
なの
right?
安全を確保しなきゃいけないよな。
Austria?
Keep folks safe.
毒グモンみたいな相手が
Safe.
いつ出てくるかわからないし。
そうだな。ああいう危ないやつは他にもいるぞ。
I just love how Huck decided to write that out in all caps. Like, it's not keep folks safe, it's keeps folks safe!
Important.
とにかく安心して休める場所が必要なんだ。あとは救助を待つ間ここで生活することを考えると、食料とかお風呂とか寝る場所とか。
Too bad the professor's probably already dead.
たくま、大丈夫か？
やっぱり僕一人で考えててもしょうがないな。みんなにも相談しよう。
Well, now there is! And now I'm not clapping between the words, I'm clapping on top of the words, but doesn't matter.
No way.
I just get a sharp nope. Oh.
おはようミノル。
ああ、おはようタクマ。
やっぱ夢じゃなかったんだな。
そうだな。
I keep thinking that Minoru's design is like an homage to Koshiro's design from the original show. Koshiro Izumi, aka Izzy.
Izzy.
He is the computer kid.
Yep. I knew the moment you gave me the localized name.
Yeah, the characters have like nothing in common aside from the looks. But they're both like wearing like generally orange outfits with the short messy brown hair. I figured I'd wake up by
あ
now.
んなことがあってよく眠れたよな俺たち。
まあ昨日はいろいろあったしな。
はあ、すげえな。朝日の中で改めて見ると本当に廃墟だぜこの学校。
あんな化け物と戦ったんだよな僕たち。
僕もだよ。
俺もな。
ああ本当夢じゃないんだ。
おはようたくまくんみのるくん。
あ、葵さん、はよ
おはよう葵さん。昨日はよく眠れた？
ええ、まだ少し疲れているけれど頭はすっきりしたわ。
そっか、ならよかった。
ああ。
Alright, you're here.
お、りょう先輩、お寝坊ですね。
うっせえよ。こんな状況で寝れっか。
I still like this character.
お前らグースか寝やがって。おかしいんじゃねえのか。
まありょう先輩はずーっと教室にいたり気絶したりして休んでましたからね。
なんだと。
とりあえずみんな起きてきたようだし、これからどうするか相談したいんだけど。
とにかく昨日はいろいろありすぎで、あのままみんな疲れ果ててバタン9だったもんな。つうか、なんでタクマが仕切ってるんだよ。
そうだそうだ。
いや、なんでアグモンがそっちに回るんだよ。
Great partner.
そういうのは年長者でやんねえとな。葵先輩、りょう先輩、どうぞ。
こんな時だけ先輩って呼ばないでよ。私は
どうするもこうするもどうにもなんねえだろ。
That's real for you. I guess last night's events didn't help.
とにかく俺はおめえらの引率なんてする気もねえし器じゃねえ。
うん、まあそうだよね。じゃあ葵さんは？
ごめんなさい。私も頼りにされるほどしっかりはしてないわ。
真面目なのに？
それとこれとは別でしょ。
そんなことないって。葵は優しいし真面目だし頼りになるって。
だから買いかぶりよ。私今だって不安で。そもそも今私たちはどうなってるの？子供だけで一晩迷ってて帰ってこないのよ。きっと大騒ぎになってるはずだわ。なのに。
そうか、確かにヘリの一台でも飛んでておかしくないよな。
朝になっても救援に来てくれる様子もないなんて、一体何が起きてるのかしら。
Minoru, just leave things to protect.
Yeah. Yeah.
そりゃあ山で遭難ならともかく今いるの後者だしな。
Did we have some drinkables?
Yeah. I can refresh you. Sorry about the noise, everyone.
Great, now I'm also coked.
It's not Coke, it's Pepsi.
Okay, I've been Pepsi'd. Try not to spill on my lap this time.
Sorry. Hashtag not sponsored. There you go.
No, we had to pay for this. Like peasants. What? And who can afford soda in this economy?
I mean, honestly.
むしろここに人がいない方が不自然だろ。行方不明なのは俺たち以外の全人類じゃねえのか。
そんな不安を煽るようなこと。
だってそうだろ。見てみろ、スマホも繋がらねえ。どうなってる？人類はもうおしまいなんじゃねえのか。
I mean, this could be the rapture. I mean, based on the descriptions of how that works, all of the religious people goes away, and everyone else is left behind on a shallow, empty version of Earth, right? Which will be purgatory. Since this has the school, but in like a destroyed state, and everything else is kind of weird and different. I mean, but yet familiar. That it feels kind of on point.
Doesn't sound half bad.
I mean,
そうでなきゃ俺たちがおしまいって話だろ。
確かに行方不明のガキなんて構ってられない、すっげえ天変地異が起きてるとか。
actually, that would make for a great story, right? A post-apocalyptic story about a group of atheists left behind after the rapture.
Oh man, trying to figure out what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, Huck, that makes them all atheists. Or at least not Christian. In all fairness, this is Japan, which makes it even weirder that everyone else got raptured.
Good point.
Oh.
やめてよ。
いやだってこの校舎見てみなよ。俺たちが気絶してる一瞬でこれだぜ。
Same hat.
I think that's the closest thing we have to a hat.
I mean, I have hats aplenty, but I'm not wearing one. I'm assuming that's a typo.
Possibly. Now this is a hat.
Just because you wear it on your head doesn't make it a hat.
Yes, it does. How do you define hat?
A thing made of fabric that you put on the head.
Oh, so plastic hats are not hats. Paper hats are not hats.
No, the paper and plastic.
A paper hat is a hat. Ah, same for. I guess that's slang. New slang. Oh well, relatively new because I'm an old person that doesn't keep up with all these newfangled expressions.
This one at least makes sense.
It does. It does. It makes it. Yeah, same hat. I like it. Yes, Christianity is very, very specific about what kind of religious people that gets to be raptured or gets to go to heaven. Only those who believe in God.
But
the Christian God.
But that's also like 4 different things.
What do you mean?
There's a lot of branches of Christianity.
But it's the same God.
Okay, cool.
周囲の景色まで変わってるんだ。これって何なんだ？異常事態だぜ。パラレルワールドに飲み込まれたか、それかタイムスリップでもしたのかな。謎の超兵器が作動したとか、それで一瞬で校舎が朽ちて地形が変わったとか。
Ah, lingo. We do need more of that. Because language isn't complex and confusing as it is.
I wonder if anyone's made a lingo bingo.
Lingo bingo. That hurts.
いや違うよな。このボロボロさって地震とか爆撃じゃなくて古びた感じだぜ。なあ、一体何が起こってるんだろうな。すっげえワクワクしねえか？
しないわ。とても不安よ。
バカかおめえ。
I love that look. Like he just calls him a moron in Japanese, but is your brain broken? I'm actually agreeing with Rio. This mineral. Did you get dropped on your head as a child?
I need to read something.
それに昨晩の怪物は何なの？
何なのって言うなら言っちゃなんだけどファルコモンたちもだぜ。
Well, Huck, then you have to do something called prioritize.
Or multitask. One eye on one screen and the other in the opposite direction on a different screen. Oh, Huck only has one.
Yeah, Huck only has one screen.
Good luck, mate.
俺もか。
とにかく今分かっていることは人の姿が消えて課外キャンプの旧校舎がボロボロになって、そしてその周辺の地形もなぜか見覚えのない形にすっかり様変わりして、そんでもって立ち込める例の霧で状況がまるでわからない。その霧もなんだか触れると危ないって話だ。
話っていうか本当に危ないんだよ。
らしいな。そして何よりここには得体の知れない怪物がうじゃうじゃいる。
得体の知れない怪物なんかじゃないぞ。
じゃあ何なんだよ。
僕たちは僕たち、あいつらはあいつらだよ。
だからそれをちゃんと説明してくれよ。
説明できるような僕じゃないからね。
I mean, at least he's honest.
Just Huck going.
So basically, lizard side.
Oh, that was not good for my eyes.
Don't do that.
Do you like Agumon?
Yeah, true.
そんなの胸を張って堂々と言うなよ。
ってことで一番賢そうなファルコモンの出番だぜ。
俺か。
そうね、お願い。私アグモンじゃ無理かも。
心得た。さてどうしたものかな。我々もまた我々の存在に疑問を持ったことがない。
He does have teeth.
I know, it's weird.
It's cool. It's fitting.
ただ君たち人間の世界と我々の世界が別物なのは確かだろう。
やっぱりパラレルワールドなんだ。
その言葉の意味は俺にもわからない。
確かに常軌を逸した状況だとは思うわ。でも異世界かどうかはまだわからないわ。
That was completely unrelated to your chat message, by the way. I mean, you are a funny person.
だったらこうして人の手による建物がどうしてあるの？
それは人間だけじゃなく建物ごと迷い込んだ。
だったらこんなボロボロの校舎じゃなくて私たちのいた校舎じゃない？構造は課外キャンプの校舎と似てるけど、やっぱりここの校舎は別物のように思うわ。
それに関しては俺もわからない。野山や木々、岩、海、川。
You have the best job. Being funny in the chat.
それら自然界にあるもの以外の建物の存在はある日突然現れたと聞く。
Well, that's practical. Imagine if our constructions just happened like that.
I mean, sometimes when I haven't been in a part of town for a while, suddenly there's a new building. That's always confusing.
Wait, but it takes years to make a new building. How long are you not in certain parts of town?
Well, we were self-isolated for about 2 years, so...
Right, that's the point. That's
誰
the
が
point.
どうやって？
さあ、神と呼ばれる存在、あるいはそれに近しい力を持つ同胞。
Looks so confused.
I mean, he doesn't know where the building came from.
正しいことなど何もわからないし、何よりこの世界の住民はさまざまな力や姿を持つ。凄まじい力を持つ者、弱くか細い者、 何でも器用にこなすもの、何もできないもの。
つまりお前たちのお仲間が作った可能性すらあるのか？手先が器用なやつが人間の建物を真似て作ったとか、何かすごい力で人間界の建物をこっちに持ってきたとか？
I think what Vox is trying to say, fair enough.
No, I think what I'm trying to say is go outside, touch some grass,
But it's a town, is there any grass there?
touch some concrete.
Go hug a tree if you can find one.
Yeah, breathe in all of the CO2 from the cars.
So, in regards to what's going on in the plot at the moment, are they trying to insinuate that this is neither our world nor the digital world, but some weird in-between world?
No, they're trying to imply that they're absolutely confused, have no idea where they are.
Okay. You outside? Mood.
わからない。ただ俺の知っていることを並べるなら、我々の世界の住民は一様ではない。
I mean, Falcomon is clearly saying that they exist and they've always been here.
Mm-hmm.
And the building just appeared someday. So
But he also said
it's,
something about the general environment having changed, right?
that's what the humans are talking about. They're like, but the building is here, like in our world, but everything else is different.
Sounds like they're in some weird in-between where the two worlds collide.
I don't know, because that school building is not like their school building entirely. I mean, it's the same building, but this version of the building is, as you can see, is falling apart.
True.
Where the other school building was probably in as good upkeep as you can expect a public school to be in.
So not that great. So this, basically.
A little bit better than that. It probably doesn't look like it's been abandoned for a decade.
Okay, all the toilets probably still look like that.
No, it is Japan.
Point.
But if it had been anywhere but Japan, yeah, then the food in the cafeteria would also be inedible. Or maybe it would still be edible.
We didn't have a cafeteria, so I wouldn't know.
Well, the thing about cafeteria food is that we're not sure if it's safe for human consumption. So either it's really, really bad and now it's worse, or it's like, it's one of those few things that is so artificial that it's still edible.
It stays the same for like ever.
But yeah, cafeteria food. Woo! And the hilarious part of that is that, like, I know cafeteria food in Denmark is like really good compared to cafeteria food in the US. So yeah, that. I think there are probably some people who can relate to this overseas, but probably had it much worse than I did.
So what's worse? Cafeteria food or airplane food?
Oh, that's easy, cafeteria food.
Really?
The problem with airplane food is actually not the taste of the food. It's the altitude that has an effect on smell, which has a by-effect on taste. So the reason why it's bland is because you can't taste it.
Not always. Sometimes it's just not good food they serve. I tried that when I went to the US long ago.
Did you try eating the food not at high altitude?
No, because I wasn't allowed to take it off the plane.
And that's the thing. As I just said, the problem with airplane food is not the food itself.
If the dish quality is just bad.
Okay, I'm gonna put a clip on your nose next time we eat, and then you're gonna tell me if it has any flavor. And if you say no, then that's airplane food.
I'm also thinking of the looks. Airplane food just looks bad as well. Well, at least they did back then. That's like 10 years ago.
True.
Back on the hot dogs? Question mark question? Oh no.
Yeah, cafeteria food has always been questionable.
言葉を交わし意思疎通もできる温和なものから話も通じない凶暴なものまでいる。
What I'm saying is, however, is that no matter how good airplane food is, it will taste equally bland
Oh yeah,
because of where you are.
I know. I heard about that study.
Yeah. So that might actually be bad food, but at that point it's like, why even try?
True. True.
It's not gonna make a difference.
そして人間という存在もまた我々の中ではおとぎ話のように伝わってい
Knew
た。
it. We are but a myth.
Humans aren't real, everybody. You heard it here first.
Humans are a hoax. Fake news.
いや実際に接触したのはこれが初めてだ。ただ
Actually, here's a conspiracy theory for you. Humanity is a hoax. It was invented by those creatures that wanted to blame someone else for climate change.
The lizard people?
Yes, the lizard people, definitely.
You know, the look from Falcomon pretty much summarizes how people should be reacting to what you're saying right now. Huh?
どこからか人間の子供と呼ばれる存在が現れ我々に力をもたらせてくれるという話だ。
If humans are fake, why do we have to suffer capitalism? Well, they needed to make us as realistic as possible so they could fool the other lizard people. Either that or they are very sadistic assholes and they just want to see us suffer.
Ah? それって
Yeah, the story of the Kimono Gami. Could this be the truth behind those stories? Well, boo-hoo, I guess.
先の毒グモンとの戦いでアグモンが見せたようなより強い姿に変化する者もいるとのこと。
なんで急に姿が変わってそれで強くなったりするんだ？
わかんない。
Agumon always adds such philosophical and important details to every discussion. Wakanai. Wakaranai. Ah. So da ne. Wakarimasen. No, he's not that polite.
外部の影響、人間との接触なんかが媒介となって急激な変化が起こっているのかしら。
I swear I can lean so far back into your chair. It's
Well-
like laying down.
I mean, if you want it changed, you have a handle on the right so you can lean it up.
優位的な選択変化、すなわち進化ね。
いへん、すごいんだ。意味は分かってないけど。
Okay, the Japanese dialogue was basically, I'm amazing, though I have no idea.
Agumon, you're no more amazing than a Pikachu. Shut up.
I kind of wish they hadn't localized that to I guess, because it would have been perfect with what I just said about him. Always just being like, I don't know, because he did it again. I'm amazing, but I don't know.
Oi.
I don't understand.
俺たちにとってはそれが当たり前のことで疑問に感じたこともないからな。もちろん進化はそれだけに限らないし人間の子供が必ずしも力をもたらすわけでもない。
I love how matter of factly he can say, yes, 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 we don't know. But at least he puts it in a more elegant way than Agumon.
あるものはそれによって世界が破壊されるというし、あるものはそれによって世界が救われるとも言う。
It's empty.
Also, that right there is a statement that's no different from humans. Power is always something that people would either use to destroy the world or save the world.
The thing is, Digimon is a lot like humans.
Yeah,
They're individuals.
that makes
And
sense.
some of them are assholes and some of them are not.
A lot of them, no.
あるもの
How
は
do they have
人間
annoying
の子供を
voices?
いやこの話はよそう
Aren't humans also like that?
No, they just say annoying things.
とりあえず俺の知る俺たちの存在に関しては説明できるのはこれくらいだ。ミノルの望むような明確な答えも出せず面目ない。
いや、今はそれだけ分かれば十分だよ。
十分何もわからないも同然じゃねえか。女王は何も知らないくせに何でもありって、そんなデタラメの何を信じろってんだ。
あの先輩の言うことは気にしなくていいぜ、ファルコも。
ミノルが言うならそうさせてもらおう。
でも確かにどうしたものかしら。はあ、
Oh yeah.
おう、春たちも起きたみたいだ。
ほら見ろよ、あいつまだあの子たちにビビってる。
あいつって言うなよ。仮にも先輩だぞ。
仮にもってよっぽどひでえな。
See, if I had that prepared, I would have added the meme in here. Technically correct, the best kind of correct.
For Christ's sake.
I absolutely enjoy that one.
うっせえな。あ、逃げてった。
春たちも何か知ってるかもしれないし、一度校舎に戻って二人と一緒にどうするか決めよう。
Sure, just let him run off into the forest where he can die alone. Perfect. We don't need him.
それでいいかな。
And he's
ファルコ
older.
も
Yeah, and he has Kunamon, whom he's scared of.
承知した。話の続きは校舎とやらの中でしよう。
おはよう。
ああ、おはよう。
何ちびっこ相手にかしこまってんだよ。
おはよう。
おはようございます。
そういうミノルこそ女の子相手になんだよその態度。
紳士だからだよ。
ああ、おはよう。みゆきさんだっけ。
いい。気にしてないし。
りょうはあんなとこにまだビビってんのかよ。
みゆきたちといると気まずいんだろう。
ギャーっつって気絶してたもんな。
He did faint after all.
でも隠れるでもなしにあんな隅っこでこっちの方をチラチラ見られてもな。
おはよう、みゆきちゃん、はるくん。ゆうべはよく眠れたかしら。うん。
There they go again. Are they on the same wavelength or is she just parroting him?
そう。困ったことがあったらいつでも言ってね。こんな状況だし、お互いに助け合わないとね。
Miyuki wants sugar? Squawk!
ありがとう、お姉ちゃん。お姉ちゃん。みゆきちゃんからすれば私だってお姉さんだもんね。
Now he's also. Oh, are we?
One more time from the top.
Ill is the. Aoi is always considerate, but I guess she has some trouble with people like this.
気にしないで。お姉ちゃんはずっとああなんだ。
そうなの。
怖い目にあってね。 僕を守ってくれたんだけど、それからずっとああなんだ。
怖い目って？
ごめん、覚えてないんだ。
Man, I don't know what happened, but it must have left some deep scars on them. Yeah, that happened around like 2.5 hours ago. Or no, not 2.5. 5 hours ago, right? With the dark hands and the Renamon. Do not touch me. Man, I don't know what happened, but it must have had some deep scars on them.
そう、かわいそうに。
One wrong move and the same thing could have happened to us. You don't know what happened! If we hadn't met Agumon and the others, I shudder to think what would have happened. This was supposed to be just a fun camping trip. Why did it have to turn out like this?
Do fun camping trips exist?
それで話の続きだが、他に聞いておきたいことはあるか？
Okay, I need to show you the best dirt place to sleep on. In the most outdoorsy place, in the cold weather, probably going to be raining because it's Denmark, and then we'll be eating marshmallows on the campfire that we cannot make because we suck at fire.
I'm not bad at fire.
All right, you burn everything. That's right.
Not just my food.
じゃあ他には。そうだ、あの霧って何なんだ？
とにかくあの霧は危険なんだ。近づくと本当にまずいの。
That's not an
あの
explanation.
霧に飲まれたやつはどうなってしまうかわかんない。多分気配ごと何もかも消えて。
Yeah, right, the mosquitoes. Actually, camping can be fun. You just need to be properly prepared and bring the right tools and stuff like that. It's like people want to frame it like this, what's it called? This manly thing and fight against nature and how you need to suffer through the wilderness to prove how great. No, please don't. Just bring whatever makes you comfortable and try to have fun, and you can have a great camping trip. It really isn't about being as uncomfortable as possible to prove how amazing you are. That is like, that's how it usually gets framed, and that's probably why a lot of people don't like camping trips, because I could imagine a lot of people just go for that route. And it's kind of stupid. Why would you make yourself uncomfortable? And everyone around you uncomfortable just because it's like to prove how you can stand against nature. Like, I can also stand against nature. I have something called a building. We invented that to protect ourselves against nature. That's how we beat nature, by being smarter.
By building a giant box that wasn't nature.
No, but the thing
And
is,
then cutting holes in it so that nature could get in anyway.
the thing is, if you start thinking about it, humanity, we came from nature, and everything we made was in. Stargazing is fun, yeah. Stargazing is a lot of fun. But yeah, I've been on fun camping trips, and the outdoors can be fun. It's just you need to be prepared, and you need to make sure you bring whatever you need to be comfortable, and then you need to try and have fun with the activities that can only be done at camping. Like, for instance, you could try to bring food that can last for a while, so you only have to use it if you fail to catch your own food, and then you can be like, we want to try and see if we can get our own food, so you go looking for berries or try to fish. Also, don't do that without someone who's very experienced in foraging, because it's very easy to mistake poisonous plants from edible plants. So preferably with someone who has a lot of experience, so that you don't get yourself killed. But that can be fun, looking and foraging and fishing and stuff like that. And there is some sort of, there's some catharsis from eating a meal that you didn't just make yourself. There's already catharsis in just, cooking your own meal. But knowing that you yourself caught that from scratch, that is a feeling that you can't get many other places. If I'm lucky, I get to see like 4 stars in this city. I mean, yeah, with all the lights and stuff, yeah.
In regards to the fog, since Agumon says he doesn't know what happens to people who end up in it, I have a suggestion. We take Agumon and throw into the fog and see what happens.
That sounds like a good idea. He's the only Digimon we have that can go champion level.
Wonderful idea. Challenge run.
Hope what for me? What did I say?
You were talking about having a good camping trip.
Oh yeah, true. It would be nice to get a good camping trip at some point.
だったらもしかしてあの霧の向こうに行けば元の世界に帰れるかもよ。
いや無理。
絶対ダメ。
やめておけ。
そうよ。どうなるかもわからないようなことを試して取り返しのつかないことになったらどうするの？
具体的にどうなるかはわからないが、直感的にも本能的にも確実に危険を感じる。
まあ、あの霧のせいで気を失ったり変な場所に迷い込んだのは確かだしな。
I did mention that you should probably bring some non-perishable food in case you can't get anything. Because you also need to prepare for when you go on a camp trip. I know I'm looping back to it now, but you need to be prepared for if the activity you plan for trying to have fun with, if you don't succeed at it, so that you don't starve the night, because that would just be dumb.
True. Didn't they bring any food for their camp trip in this game?
I think they did. It was just that I know that some people are so dumb that they are not so dumb. That are so inexperienced and don't really think themselves through, that they go on a camping trip and they don't bring any food because they're like, I'm gonna catch my own food, and then they, because they're inexperienced, they don't actually get anything, and then they have to sleep on empty stomachs. Ether?
No clue.
We all experienced that. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely dangerous. Oh. Well, can we do something about the fog?
Go right around it, stay away from it, or put that off for now.
Well, you can figure that out and you can entertain them.
Great,
While
I'm entertaining.
While I'll take a bathroom break.
Okay.
Have fun with that.
Too bad I don't remember Vox's catchphrase for starting off stream, so I could try and imitate her, but hi! I'm your temporary entertainment for the next few minutes. So, that's a problem for future us. Okay, so you want to put that off for now? Or is that your vote, Hawk? Go right around it, stay away from it, or put that off for now. How do you go around fog? I guess if it's contained in a very small area, right? I'm supposed to say something here. Hi. That's my vote, yes. Okay, fair enough. Did I can't remember if I said anything at the start of the stream about why I'm here, since we lost audio at the start. Hi. We're currently at my place because Vox is visiting for the time being. Hence all the technical issues. But yeah. Survive. What can I say? I haven't played this game yet myself, actually. So far I've just been watching what Vox has put up, and unfortunately I was a bit distracted for the majority of the 2 last streams. So I'm kind of clueless as to what's going on. I got a very quick summary, but I plan on playing this game myself. Seems pretty good. Didn't expect it to be that much of a visual novel, but I don't mind. It's an interesting experiment. I think this is the first time that this series, the Digimon video game series, has gone this hard on being a visual novel as far as I've seen. Which is interesting. But yeah. I'll just put... Oh, here we go. Hi.
Hi.
You shall have chair back.
I shall have chair. Hello. Sorry.
Hawk voted.
Oh, interesting. That one is rare. So, I don't know if I mentioned it, but actually, the morality system actually gives you sort of a heads up.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
Green, yellow, red.
Oh. Oh, I couldn't even see that.
Yeah.
Interesting. I didn't do that for them. So.
Yeah. Harmony, morality, wrath. So I guess,
So you're angry if you put off this issue for now?
so with that, I guess we have wrathful envy. But everyone, don't do it. The hero, I'm gonna do it. I think we learn from this to do what people want us to do not. Okay.
I mean, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
あの霧については
Oh
わか
no,
らないこ
that's
とだらけ
moral.
だし
Yellow is
とりあえ
wrath.
ず今は置いておこ
What
う
is it? I am starting to doubt my memory. No, I'm pretty sure green is harmony. But I thought red is morale and yellow is wrath.
Is it something you looked up, or is it something that was explained?
No, it's never explained. I just paid attention to the up left corner whenever I pick. It says morals changed, harmony changed, wrathfulness changed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So actually I can easily check it. Now to think about it, because it is a menu. We have 7 moral. That's the red. We have 1 wrath. That's yellow. And harmony is 6.
Do we know what that does? I guess it sends you towards different endings?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, we have a lot of affinity with Rio, huh?
It said moral change, but that's because moral is one of the 3. That is confusing and kind of dumb. If I had to be honest, saying moral changed, and then like it's very anguish about it, because if you pick yellow, it says wrathfulness changed, and if you pick green, it's like harmony changed. So, yeah. I also don't understand. Like the 3 routes are harmony, wrathfulness, and moral, and it's a morality system. This it really annoys me.
It just makes sense.
But yeah, as you guys can see, it's down in the right corner if you guys were in doubt. And right now it says we have 7 moral, 1 wrath, and 6 harmony.
The big circle that we're covering up doesn't really show anything, don't worry.
No, it doesn't. It's just a fancy graphic.
Yeah, weird enough.
I don't remember the wrathfulness change either.
それでいいのかしら。何か対策を考えておかないと、それこそ危険じゃない？
Let's just charge headfirst into it.
でも何もわかんないんだし、対策の考えようもなくない？
それはそうだけど。
とにかく今のままじゃ遠出すらできないよ。昨日から飲まず食わずだし。
何か食べられるものが欲しいよね。
じゃあみんなで手分けして校内を探してみましょう。
いや、やっぱ他に人がいないか探すのが先だって。そもそもさ、課外キャンプ参加者じゃないみゆきたちも迷い込んでるんだぜ。他にもまだ近くに誰かいてもおかしくはないんじゃね？
I will say this though, about the morality system. It took, because it's never explained, it took me a long time to figure out what the fuck was going on. Because every so often it would just say moral changed, harmony changed, moral changed, harmony. Wrathfulness never came up. I guess I'm not that angry a person. So it's like, and the worst part is at my setup for my private streams, or not private, for my private playthrough, has an old school TV, which means it doesn't take HDMI well, which means it cuts off part of the screen. So I can't even read the full thing. So for me, it's just sometimes it says harmo, and sometimes it says moral. So it took me a while to figure out what the hell is this, but it's the morality system. But at least I do like that whenever there's as a choice that goes into the morality system. You can tell because of the color, the little color hint. I like that.
Interesting.
It also, like, I don't think it needs to explain it, because on the first playthrough, you're probably not gonna get the desired ending anyways, and it's fine just exploring with what your opinions are and what you're thinking. And what was I thinking again? And you probably figure out what this is while you're playing through it, because the small indicators you will notice it eventually, right? Most people probably will, especially because there's also the upper corner thing. So yeah, so I think that without having a tutorial, it just kind of explains itself by the time you go to New Game Plus for when you want a specific ending. At least I think so. Do you think it's a problem that they don't have a tutorial for this particular thing?
No, it's the kind of thing where they expect people to notice and then through the game get a more organic kind of story. And then once you're done with it, you'll probably look up what it's about.
Yeah.
That's usually how they do it.
There's vinegar in the kitchen, that should be enough, right?
Ugh.
You should be able to make the screen fit with your TV remote. Yeah, no, it's an old school TV, and it doesn't have any options that can do that. Sadly. Also, that highly depends on the TV in question, what kind of, what is called settings it has, and how it approaches HDMI. The thing about this particular one is that it can only change the screen size for things that aren't HDMI. Yeah,
That's dumb.
I know, but it's because it's so old that it doesn't understand I think HDMI was like new at the time.
That's an ancient TV.
Yeah, it's an ancient TV, and what it does is that it upscales it, but it upscales it so that the resolution is like bigger than the TV screen itself. And you can't alter it because the HDMI setting specifically is stuck. Like you can't go into the settings and into the screen settings, but they're locked. You can't do anything when it's HDMI. Oof. Yeah, the settings are there, but
In which case, the answer is yes, Hawk. Probably older than your TV.
Oh yeah, probably. It's yeah. In fact, this is because we got this TV handed down from some family members. Because my old TV is newer than the TV we have installed in our living room. Yeah. And my old TV is like a decade old at this point.
Okay.
But it's still new enough that it can take HDMI. That's kind of fascinating.
そうだ。そういえばみゆきちゃんたちはどこから来たのかしら。
あっち。
あっち。あっちってどっち？
あっち。
あっち。そう。
あー、ダメだこりゃ。
Something we'll say though about that HDMI issue. It's not a problem for my Switch. You know why? Because the Switch has an internal setting for that itself.
Oh, true.
So I can decrease the screen size on the Switch. So even though the TV puts it up too big, the Switch can make up for it.
Doesn't the PlayStation 4 have that too?
Yes and no. It's a...
I've asked you this before, haven't I?
Yeah, you have. It does. But it only works for some games.
Yeah.
And most games don't give a shit these days. And honestly, that makes sense. Why would you give a shit? Who has an old TV like that anymore?
Anyway, that's a rant.
ガキにまともな話を聞けるわけねえだろ。ついでにそっちの女も幼児と同じおつむと来たもんだ。
Ah, don't worry about it. It's my private setup. It's not this one. This setup, which is for stream, and it's also Maddie's setup for that matter. The stream setup works. It's my living room setup that doesn't.
りょうくん、それはあんまりよ。
They're an odd pair, but it looks like they are lost in the same as us.
とにかく他に誰かいるかどうかはまだ博打みたいなもんだけどよ。そもそもあの場ではぐれた自分たちがこうしてこの学校に集まれたんだからさ。もしかするとサキや修二さんや教授くらいはこの近くにいるかもしれないぜ。
そうか、あの神社に祠、あそこにいたんだもんな。
だから手分けして探してみようぜ。
だからここが異世界かどうかなんてまだわからないでしょ。仮に異世界だとしても、それは私たちの世界とつながっている世界ってことでしょ。そうとでも考えないと人間の建物までここに迷い込むなんておかしいわ。
なるほど、どこかで何か境界が曖昧なところがあるかも。
もしそうだったら救援が来る可能性だってゼロじゃないわ。それなら迂闊に動くより助けが来るまで待機してた方がいいと思うの。
She's not dumb. I'll give her that. That is generally a really good rule for if you are lost somewhere. If you don't keep going, because if you move, you decrease the chance of people finding you, simply because it's easier to miss you like that. If you stay in a specific location, then if a dedicated search party does come, they should cover enough ground to eventually hit you.
True. Is this story an isekai?
Have you ever seen a Digimon story that isn't an isekai?
Point.
What do you think the digital world is? The backyard?
Yeah, it's the backyard of reality, right?
それは俺も賛成だな。
Wow, Ryo's not arguing.
ええ、だからその間食べ物とかはちゃんと確保しなきゃ。
だからどうせ救助も来るわけねえんだよ。教授や修二がいるかもいるかどうかもわかんねえやつ探してどうすんだ。ここでじっとしとく以外何ができるってんだよ。
じっとしててもどうにもならないわよ。
じゃあどうすりゃいいんだよ。動いたら好転するってもんでもねえだろ。そもそも俺たちは何もしてねえのにわけわかんねえ状況に追い込まれてんだぜ。だったら何かすれば元に戻れる可能性あるのかよ。意味もなくうろつき回って危険を増やしてどうすんだよ。まあ死にたいやつだけ死ねばいい話だけどよ。
His attitude still needs some work, but I do see his point. Minoru and Aoi are only talking about possibilities. It doesn't exactly help us. He speaks the truth. No point in searching if it puts us in danger for no reason. Still, sounds like he's totally given up. Aoi at least wants to look around a bit for food and supplies. Minoru wants to go out and see if we can find anyone nearby. And Ryo thinks it's all pointless, so he wants to hole up here. Well then, what should I do?
We should investigate the desks.
I already did that last time.
Aw.
I'm not gonna do that again. Heading out for a walk where anything could be lurking around. I'll pass! Do we disagree or do we agree with Ryo?
Food. Hawk wants food. So I'm assuming that Hawk disagrees with everyone but Aoi.
Yeah, that sounds like it, yeah. We have to come to a decision this together. I want to hear from everyone. Well, let's just think this through. I guess we'll just go directly for her. We don't know how long we'll be here. We'll need food and water to look around. I've got to agree with Aoi on this one. Affinity up! Hey. Whoa! Thank you, Takuma. It's just Aoi's opinion, right? Takuma made the right decision. Hang on, Labramon. I just thought Aoi was right too. Me too.
Oh, shut up, Agumon.
Thanks anyway, Takuma. And thank you too, Akuman? So we're searching the school then? I'll help. We need to find some food. Let me know if you find something, Takuma. So now we're searching for food.
Yay!
さてと、さっきはああ言ったけど、これからどうしようかな。
そうだね。まあタクマの好きなところを見て回ろうよ。
I guess that's a better reply than I don't know.
I mean, the thing is, Akuman has like 2 brain cells. One of them is for food, and the other one is for my partner is my friend.
And then rarely ever do they collide.
I don't know how he breathes though.
そうだな。行こうか。
Exploration.
Yeah, we sure are at exploration now.
Ooh.
That 95% battery still going?
Well, are there no icons on the map to show the locations?
Does that matter?
I guess
When you
not.
have the menu on the left?
I guess not. They are like chibi artwork.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah, so you can see where people are. My partner is food!
Okay, I did not see that one coming. Good one. Good one.
Okay,
What's free bat?
it's free battle.
Oh, battle. Okay.
You want me to battle?
No, it's just why. How do we? Is that free battery charge?
That would explain a lot. Why would that be food?
In the kitchen?
What, did you hear that? Did you hear that, Aoi? I did. It sounded like someone was turning off the water faucet. Success. Oh, it's you guys. What are you doing here? Haru, is that you? It's Haru! Haru, did you just use the water faucet? Over there? Yes, why shouldn't I? Is that water? But it comes out like it always does. Which means we have plumbing. That was easy. We have water all of a sudden.
Is it clean?
Does that matter if it's drinkable in this particular situation?
I guess not.
It's like one of those things where like...
Oh, chat. We need to pick something.
I was just a bit kind of weird, huh? Try to be happy here. Happy, happy, we're not gonna die of dehydration. Now we're just gonna have to worry about starvation.
Well, to be fair, starvation is something that you have longer time to find a solution to than...
Interestingly, yeah, but it gets unbearable very quickly.
Oh yeah, true.
Like, interesting, a lot of people have made huge mistakes because of starvation in the past. Because like you can technically survive like 3 weeks without food, but people panic and they do dumb shit before that. Boiling water is actually a good point.
Yeah, just don't set the school ablaze.
Optimism! Well, we met one of our goals, so let's be happy about that for now. Okay, sure, drinking water is important. And it's amazing that the water even works. It's all good. We needed this lifeline. Maybe that means there's something we can use inside this building. Anyway, let's keep looking.
Wait, does this imply that the digital world has plumbing?
I can hear you have no idea how the digital world works. No, that's not how that works.
Okay.
The digital world has imprints of the human world because of the internet. So it can, to an extent, things like this happens where it recreates stuff from the real world or from the human realm. But it's like an imprint. It's not accurate to what it actually is. But it's kind of like a picture.
But where does the water come from then?
Well, digital world knows that water goes through these, comes out of this thing, so therefore water is supposed to come out of it. The world is made out of data.
Ah, so it just spawns random water.
It just spawns water because it knows that the human world equivalent would have water come out here.
Yeah, fair. Weird, but fair.
Yeah. It also explains why last time when they were looking for a pharmaceutical kit, when they finally found it, even though the building looks like it's in decay, when they opened it, it was like, this looks brand new. But that's because it's digital. It doesn't age.
Ah, unless the school, so the school was digitalized like this.
Yeah, the school has had to been like this from the get-go. And that also lines up with what the Digimon say.
Yeah,
It
true.
just suddenly was there. Which makes it sound like it's relatively recent because Falcon is a rookie.
True.
Otherwise, he would have evolved into Champion Ultimate or something.
Mhm.
So the school has existed has existed recently, but all of that is there. Or it also depends to an extent on whether or not the plants that spawn here, how they react with things. Because it's entirely possible that the school might have looked new at some point, but the different things that spawned had an effect on it.
Point.
But yeah.
We're looking for food now?
Damn, out of range. Just like I thought. We're gonna call for help. I don't see any cell towers. And your phone? It's no good, no signal. That's right, figured there might be a chance, given the message I got. What? You got a message? I mean, but it's a bunch of gibberish. And I'm out of range, so I can't send Jack. Damn it, what are we supposed to do here? What's he talking about? He got a message on his phone, but it's indecipherable. He's just a bit frustrated. Wow, show me! It's not for you, Agumon! It'll break if you toss it around. Hang on, my phone hasn't lost power. What? You're right. I'm still at full charge. Good job noticing that the power levels haven't changed. Of course, I was trying to call for help. I've been much calmer than all of you. Really? Phones don't work. Who were you calling?
So I guess they made it canon that the phone is always in 95%.
Apparently so. I mean, it makes sense in the digital world. If everything is data anyways.
True, unless the data versions simulated the passage of time in regards to power drain.
That is true, but if it's just an imprint... no, the phone has to be real because they were taking it from the real world.
True. But maybe it is because they're in the data field.
Yeah, everything must be electric, right?
Yeah.
So it's not like... So it must be constantly charging, kinda.
Who you calling?
Ghostbusters!
Sounds useful right now.
Considering the demon kid? Yeah. Who are you calling? What? Doesn't matter? Fine, I'll try calling too. It's my parents. They usually answer if I call around this time.
Oh, he blushing.
Oh. We can't call the professor. What'll happen to us? Why are we getting a signal here? Or why aren't we getting a signal here? Well, the music room.
Just you and Akumon. This gives me strong White Day vibes.
I mean, I guess it does mean that the water is electric too, but everything is data here, so everything is electric here. So it depends how the human body interacts with that, but I guess it interacts in a way where it doesn't feel that everything is made out of data. Otherwise, all of the children would just come to the digital world and then been roasted.
I wonder, do they get digitized as they come here?
That is a good question. And the only way I can answer that is that I know that the people get digitized is canon to the Digimon Tamers anime. But different Digimon, different branches of the Digimon multiverse has different rules.
Ah, okay.
So it's hard to say. The power? There are lights in the ceiling, right? Those things up there, they look broken to me. I see. Well, you wouldn't expect there to be power in this wreck of a school. If we need light, we can use flashlights in our cell phones. After all, they aren't running out of battery.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, infinite flashlight. Whoa!
Are we really room jumping for such short dialogue?
Hey, Takuma. Minoru, what's wrong? Check this out! Look at all this food! We found a lot of edible plants, fruits, and nuts around here. Minoru is showing his skills.
He knows about edible plants? Huh.
Yeah, as I said earlier about camping, don't go foraging without a Minoru. What about the people? Oh, that's amazing!
The people? Is he talking about the other guys?
Yeah.
Ah. Oh yeah, so asking if he's seen them or praising him.
Yeah. Ooh, look at all those flashing food! That's amazing, Minoru. Great job. It was a piece of cake. Were you looking for more peeps? We found some food by chance at first, before focusing our efforts on finding more. You idiot! Don't tell them! We can concentrate on finding people now. Let's keep looking around here. Aw, that's... Oh, thank you, Leah. That is so sweet of you. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, compliments are nice. Thank you. There seems to be some edible food. It all looks so good. You're drooling, Aquaman? That's disgusting. And yet you're drooling too, Labramon. Don't go eating any of that, you two. By the way, I can hear animal sounds from somewhere deeper in the forest. So we need to be careful searching for food too far from here. That's scary. We got water and some food. If there are spices and a grill in the cafeteria, we got the minimum we'll need to survive.
Roll credits.
Should be okay for now. That's Raph. What is this place? That's Moral. I'm worried about others. That's Tommy.
Oh, it's so vague with those. The green one is easier to see. Interesting.
Yeah. I know why I want the red to be Raph.
Because that's usually what's tied to that feeling.
Yeah, I know, right? Then again, color symbolism has different meanings in different countries.
Oh,
sorry, across different cultures. So it might.
That's a very Western thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it might be. It might be universal. It might not be. It varies. You're worried about the others. I'm worried about the others, Saki, Shuji, Kaito, Mio, and the professor. You're right. We made it this far, and I think they'll be looking for this place too. Aoi's friends going to be fine. And where are all the adults? We didn't go that far. They got to be around here somewhere. You're right. We woke up here, but maybe the others are just lost out there too. If we found our way back to the school, we should look around a bit longer for now.
Free action. That is free roam?
Kinda. We have a limited amount of actions that we can take.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, 7 moves.
As you play the game, you will be presented with situations where you have some downtime. These are opportunities to check in with your friends' chat and increase your affinities. You have limited number of actions in this mode, so you won't be able to visit everyone. So I'm not gonna... Your access is shown in the upper right corner when you reach 0. I'm not gonna ask every time we do an action what to do next, but if anyone has any preferences for what to do during these times, you can write it in chat and I'll see if I get around to it, since I'm gonna be a little bit ahead of you guys because of the delay with the chat. So I'm gonna start by making an action. Or actually, Maddie, where do you want to go? We can go to the old school and talk with Minoru, or we can go talk with Aoi, or we can talk with Ryo.
Aoi.
Okay. And if anyone knows who they want to talk to next, they can just say so in the chat and we'll get to it. Oh, Taui, should I say something to her?
No, just stare creepily.
Alright, come on.
Does that cost an action?
No, it does not.
Okay, good. Huh? Oh.
What's this? Pedestal crystal, nice. Yeah, that doesn't cost an action. You can also see here, that does not cost an action. That does, and that doesn't.
Oh, because of the hourglass. Ah, got ya. Real.
We're gonna do review afterwards. That one. Why are you running your nose against the ground like that?
It's a dog. What
I'm searching food with my sense of smell. Hey, that's a good idea. Let me try that too. You getting anything? I'm not sure. Well, so much for that. Akumon's nose isn't as good as mine, so he can't search like I can. Not that I found anything either. Well, let's keep looking until we find something. Just what I was thinking. That's a laughing emoji. Interesting. That hand thingy is hard to see. Like,
Yeah, on this distance it looks like a face mask, but no, it's like a giggle.
I saw it as like steam out of the nose.
It's very different from what it is.
Yeah. Oh, Takuma. How goes it, Aoi? Found anything edible? Not a thing. Useless. If Aoi couldn't find anything, then there's nothing to be found. That's funny logic, but okay. Let's just keep looking. You're right, let's look elsewhere. Let us know if you find something, Takuma. Is there food here? Sure, you got it. I haven't been listening to anything you said.
So, was there food here?
I still like for chat input for when these prompts come up, but as I said, well, but yeah.
I know what I would answer.
Food?
No.
Ah.
Yeah, exactly, Hawk.
Sure, you got it. If I told Minoru first, he'll just eat it all up. I don't believe Minoru would stoop so low. Also, he's the only guy who's found food so far. Probably not. Oh, I bet he would. That's the kind of boy he is. After we find some food, we'll leave the cooking to you. Right, I'll try not to let you down. Hey, the kitchen. That should be the first place we check. I'll go then, Takuma. Let's go, Labramon. Okay.
Why are we still looking for food?
Well, how do I put it? Minoru found some food, but...
Ah, okay, we're looking for more.
I mean, we might be stuck here for like weeks on end.
That gives us weeks on end to find food.
You want to go looking for food every day?
What else are they gonna do? Sit around and wait?
Looking for the others, trying to see if they can find a way home.
I mean, if they stay in place, the others will find them eventually.
I guess. Well,
Not the professor though, he's just gone.
Rio's up next. Oh, hey, that's Rio. Should I say something to him?
Nah.
It looks like Kunimon is trying to move closer to Rio. Ah! What do you think you're doing? Trying to eat me? Well, I don't think so. Kunimon wouldn't do that. It was trying to cheer you up. I think. Like I trust anything a monster would say. Don't you try creeping up on me like that! Again, you got that! Now Kunamon's sad, the poor thing. Yeah, Rio didn't have to be so mean about it. I mean, I can understand why Rio would be scared, but still.
I kinda expected an I think after that from Aquaman again. No, it's sad. I think.
Oh, it's Rio. Alone in the classroom again? Oh. I guess he's not alone. Man, everyone here is out of their freaking minds. That includes you, Kunemon. Shit. Say something already. Why don't ya? Ah! The heck? Since when you been spying on me, Takuma? Who was spying? You know, Kunemon can't talk, right? The heck? Man, this freaking place. I keep getting stuck with the short end of the stick. Kunemon's not the short end of the stick. You got a mouth on you, Takuma. You too, lizard breath. I didn't mean... I'm not a lizard, I'm Akuman. Shut up already. I don't know what the heck anyone's saying anymore. All of you are freaking nuts. That includes you. Are you messed up in the head like Minoru? Or just an escapist like Aoi? Well, I have to agree that Minoru's got a screw or two loose, but... Right, something's not right with that kid. As for Aoi, she still seems to think someone's gonna come in and rescue us. I can't say I share her optimism. Wait, seriously? It almost sounds like you're picking up what I'm putting down. He is a realist. That must make everything we've seen that much harder to swallow. Can't say I like the guy, but he makes some decent points. The heck's gonna happen to us?
Ryo's the kind of guy who I'd be very worried about being able to trust during a survival situation, simply because of his attitude.
Oh yeah, he's the kind of guy who would stab you in the back to survive.
Yeah, it certainly feels like it.
Yeah, right?
Sadly.
So yeah, should we stay positive? Should we agree with him that it might be hopeless? Or should we just be like, guess we'll see? I do believe there's a chance to get affinity up with him here, which is interesting because, as you can see, moral is also affected.
Mm-hmm.
Or the morality system is also affected.
Wait, is Raph to stay positive?
Apparently so.
That's weird.
I think it's because...
Is it a localization thing where wrathful is not quite the right word?
Possibly.
This one's a tricky one, to be honest.
Yeah, right?
I know what I would answer in real life. Guess we'll see.
Yeah. I think it might be because that's like, no, you're wrong.
Oh, right. So in regards to the...
Yeah, so this must be harmony because it's like, yeah, we're just gonna agree with him.
Oh.
We're not gonna steer any trouble.
And moral is staying the neutral ground then.
I think so.
Interesting.
I also know that the moral evolution for Akumon's champion is Greymon. Oh no, that's yeah, that's Greymon. The harmony one is Tyrannomon.
Yeah, that's exactly what we are. Stream delay. That's roughly what we're getting to, right?
I think it's a different conclusion that I came to, but it's an interesting take as well.
Fascinating. Anyway, votes.
Yeah, votes.
Oh, but this tier sucks.
Guess we'll see. This might not be much of an answer, but I guess we'll see. Whatever will be, as they say. First off, we don't even know what's going on right in front of us. You're right. That ain't much by way of an answer. Still, you got a point. Guess I'm the idiot for asking in the first place. Gosh. I wish this bug thing could at least say something. Come on, it's not a bug thing. Shut your freaking trap, iguana face! My face is not an iguana! Come on, leave him alone, Agumon. Well, later?
That's the best insult. Iguana face.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one. Yeah, that brings us here, and
oh.
See you next time, Dia. It was fun having you around. Sleep tight. Okay, so, where are we going now?
Well, my vote would be to continue with Aoi, but
Yeah, we can continue with Aoi.
simply because there seems to be an unfinished finished story point right now.
Yeah, why are you in auto at the moment? Don't... I can never remember which button it is. And it doesn't tell you.
It does. Oh yeah, it does. Right. Left.
Oh. That's why I sometimes hit it. It's circle, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, or at least to cancel out of it, circle.
Huh.
But yeah, let's say hi to that one since it doesn't cost any time. Human beings sure are weird. Just look at this, all this big stuff. What do you mean? Tapperman, don't you know what these are? They're desks and chairs. I know what they're called, I just don't see why they're all so big. I can't imagine they'd be comfortable to sit in or to eat off of. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, they are kind of big for you guys to use. And they're also really, really small for champion level Digimon, so... That's what I'm saying. Why isn't there a desk that I could use? She'd probably get upset if I suggested she eat on the floor. Like the dog she is.
Oh. Wait, there's a cost to talk with Agumon here?
Yeah, this just means that you can pay time for him finding something usually. Which means it's usually a waste of time to do that when you can get more story instead.
Yeah, true.
I thought we could find something in the cafeteria, but that was wishful thinking. No food then? It looks like there's nothing here. Well, we did find a lot of vinegar. We could just live off of vinegar.
Can you even do that?
No. Are you crazy? Vinegar is like seasoning at best.
I know, right? It's also kind of awful on its own.
It is. It's good for cooking though. We're looking for food? Yes, I guess if push comes to shove, we'll have to take our search outdoors. Don't worry, Aoi. When time comes, I'll be sure to protect you. Thank you, Lapman. Don't go on your own. I'll look out for you.
Isn't that basically the same? Well, I guess one of them is, you don't do that or I'll go with you.
Yeah, exactly. That's like... And that is an important distinction.
True. One is pushing away the responsibility of protecting her.
Yeah. Interesting that there are like battle backup stats.
Huh.
We're still... Okay, we're doing a little better with Aoi now than we are with Rio. Don't go alone. Don't go on your own. Feel free to take any loophole that grants you. Oh, gonna grab that one then? No, you can't do that. Takuma? It's too risky for you to go out alone. We should all go. Yeah, you're right. It would be safer with all of us. But isn't it pointless if we all look? Yeah, that's what I figured. It's okay, Haru and Miyuki are here. There's gotta be food in the school. Ah! What, a message? That doesn't... I thought we didn't have a signal. Is it a bunch of garbled text? I got the same kind of message. Yeah, it does. Doesn't look like I can send message from my side either. What is this? It's kind of spooky. Can't worry about that now. The search for supplies comes first. Oh yeah, there wasn't any food, but I did find this. I wonder if that's like the entity trying to contact us.
Maybe?
I swear, I still don't believe that's Haru. It has to be some kind of demon thing, right? Or well, some sort of Digimon, right? I'm sure you could use this more effectively than I would, Takuma. Oh, are you sure? Yeah, you take it. Hooray, nice one, Takuma. Well, where are we going now? I guess the only one we haven't talked to is Minoru?
Yeah, seems so.
Oh hey, that's Minoru. Should I say something to him?
Nah.
You know, so much or we'd starve. What? Oh, come on. Now you got me feeling all self-conscious.
Wait.
Huh?
Oh, we had a dropout. For about a second.
Ah, that happens.
Yeah.
What about this? No, stop! That's monk shoot! It's super poisonous! Sounds like they're having a good time with this.
Yeah, we're fine again. It just dropped out for a second. Weird.
Fine. Oh, it's Humnor. Didn't you go off on your own somewhere? I can't just run off without making the necessary preparations now, can I? And I cannot let him go off on his own. That's true. Good thing Falcomon is with you. Hey, Tagma, do you know if this is edible? Isn't that just some weed?
Can we eat it?
Definitely. We can eat that. I don't believe you. You know your stuff. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, what's this? You just keep going. I'm just investigating how much we lost.
It's hard to tell. But it's not like we're going anywhere right now. We have a decision to be made by chat anyways.
Oh, yeah, it cut out about half a minute.
Half a minute? Oh, wow.
So basically, what Minoru was doing together with Falcon...
Honestly, we can just go into the backlog. Where was it?
It cut... it cut from... Let's see. We check the school. There.
The important thing is we can eat it. It's a good thing you know so much, or we'd starve.
That's the... Yeah, so... Anything before that is gone.
Before that?
Yeah.
So that's like...
Oh, okay, it's actually not that much. Never mind. I guess Hawk must have just looked away.
Oh, hey there, it's Minoru. Should I say something to him? Oh, it's Minoru and Falcomon. What about this, Minoru? Is it safe to eat? Hey, that's Butterbur. We can eat it all right, but it's normally a winter plant. I gotta say, I don't know what's going on with this forest. The important thing is we can eat it. It's a good thing you know so much, or we'd starve. What? Oh, come on, now you got me feeling all self-conscious.
Yeah, and everything from there is in the stream, so...
What about this? No, stop, that's mock shoot, it's super poisonous. Yeah. I don't believe you, or you know your stuff.
We asked something about eating wheat? Wheat?
Yeah, he asked us about weed.
Oh, weed.
I want to know if this is edible. Isn't that just some weed? Can we eat it? Definitely, we can eat it. Don't believe you, or you know your stuff.
I trust him.
You trust him? Should I let you make that decision this time?
I give it like 20 seconds for Hawk to catch up. And anyone else who's in chat is welcome to voice their opinion too.
I love how you're just like, I guess Hawk is the only one who ever replies. I'm just gonna address them specifically.
I guess he knows his stuff.
Yeah, I guess you know the stuff. This is pretty well known, isn't it? Cutweed. It just looks plain old weed to me.
That's a good way to test it, I guess.
Whoa! Hey, spit that out right now! Given the unseasonal red spider lilies, I thought this might be some cutweed. And I was right, you can eat it. They used to substitute it for mugwort in old recipes. I know you know lots of weird facts, but there are better ways to check. One of the 7 famous spring flowers, man. Who says I can't eat it? We found some other plants and fruit that look edible. We should keep looking. Listen, I know I froze up with everything going on, but I'm a survivalist at heart. And I wouldn't go that far. Hey Falcomon, this guy leaps before he looks, so watch after him, okay? Leave it to me. Come on guys, I'm right here. And... well, we have 3 moves left and no more time. So I guess that's it for today.
Oh, we're out of time?
Yeah. So, yeah, we didn't... there wasn't any fighting today. Interestingly. But I would assume we get around to that next time.
Probably.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess thank you all so much for watching. Anything you would like to say?
Thank you for having me here.
Yeah.
I don't.
You should be very grateful for me having you here in your house.
I don't. More like on the stream. I don't contribute a whole lot, but I'm here.
Anyways, thank you all so much for watching.
Camera.
Right, the camera's over here. The chat is there, so that's like, I feel like I need to look at the chat to talk to people because that's where everyone's.
That's why I put
replying.
eyes on the camera, so it feels like it's someone you're talking to.
Yeah, she put goggly eyes on the camera and it looks absolutely stupid. Also, you tape them over the microphone of the camera, so if you ever want to use the camera microphone, you need to remove them.
Oh
I'm such a dummy head. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and I guess on that, we will be spawning out. Bye!
yeah. Bye bye.